So today I'm going to show you how to make these super easy mermaid tail cupcakes. They're actually very easy and can definitely be done by anyone, regardless of if you are good at decorating cakes or not. And they are also super delicious because the tail is made out of chocolate and there's tons of icing on it. Keep watching to see how I made these super easy mermaid tail cupcakes. Okay, so I have already baked my cupcakes and they're cooled. I actually had them in the fridge overnight, so they're very cooled. I just like to work with them when they're cold. The first thing I'm going to do is make my mermaid tails because I want them to harden in the fridge while I'm icing the rest of the cupcake. I got these off of Amazon. They were just like a couple dollars. If I can find these ones, I will link them below so you can check them out on Amazon because I really like the different shapes depending on how big you want to make your cupcake, or if you want like a smaller tail, or if you're decorating a cake, you might want a variety of sizes. And then for some seashells and some starfish and stuff, I have this mold, which I got at Michael's, and I will also link that below if I can find it. For my color scheme, I wanted blue and purple, so I got blue and purple candy melts. So I'm gonna put my candy melts in a decorating bag. I'm gonna start with the purple because I want to do the bottom purple and the top blue, so I'm gonna start by filling the bottom in. I put them in a bag, tie it up at the top, and put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, then kind of squish it around with your hand, 30 seconds more, and just keep doing that until it is completely melted. I have my purple ones in the microwave, so I'm gonna get the blue ones ready now. Okay, I've got my candy melts. I am going to fill the bottom part of my mermaid tail, and then just like a couple of these. You always want to just give it like a gentle little tap. And then I'm going to do my blue candy melts. I got my blue, so now I'm gonna fill the top of my mermaid tail. Again, just tap them out till they look smooth. And then you're just gonna wanna pop these into your fridge while you're making the icing so that the chocolate will harden. It hardens best in the fridge. It will harden if you just leave it out, but it's hot, so it just works better if you just pop them in the fridge. And now I'm gonna mix up some icing. So I made a batch of buttercream icing, and then I'm going to dye a portion of it purple and a portion of it teal. For the purple portion, I'm going to ice the top of the cupcake and dip it in sprinkles. You can buy a sprinkle mix, but I wanted to make my own, so I bought just a variety of sprinkles in shapes and colors that I liked, and I'm just going to put these in a bowl and mix them all together. So I got these blue balls, these green and purple ones. I got those all mixed up and I like the way it looks, so I'm going to leave it like this. And then I'm going to dye some of my icing purple. I like using this type of food coloring. You can get it in so many different colors. This one is violet, and then this one is teal. Okay, so I mixed up my purple frosting. Now I'm going to ice the top of the cupcake and then dip it into my sprinkle mix. Because you're dipping it in the sprinkle mix, you don't need to worry too much about the icing being perfect on top of the cupcake or anything. I like using these for icing, and there is going to be a lot of icing on these cupcakes, so you don't want to go too crazy on this step. So it's gonna look like that. Whoa. Just kind of have to like press the edges on. And then once I'm done this step, I am gonna just pop the cupcakes into the fridge, only because my house is really hot and I don't like when the icing gets all melty. So I'm gonna pop these in the fridge while I do the next step. Okay, so next I'm going to put my teal icing into a piping bag, and I am using Wilton 1M as my tip. My hands are starting to look like a mermaid because they're stained with icing. So this is my teal icing. I really like the color of this icing. It's so fun. Definitely makes me think mermaid, so that's good. So I am going to start in the middle and then make a circle and then build it up to make a peak on my cupcake. It's super fun to pop these out of the molds. They just kind of like peel out. And then they always look so good. This one's pretty tiny, so I'm gonna use my smaller of a mermaid tail and stick that in the top. Just like that, so cute. And then this one I made a little bigger, and I'm gonna put my bigger mermaid tail in. Like that. Okay, so that is all you have to do to make these super cute mermaid cupcakes. You can do whatever colors you want, whatever sprinkles you want, and they're so easy. Anybody can make these. You do not need to be a professional cake maker in order to make these. They're super easy. If anybody gives these a try, please leave a comment or like this video or let me know. I would love to see your mermaid cupcakes and how they turn out, because you can really do any colors and any sprinkles. Honestly, these took no time at all. The thing that took the longest was just waiting for the chocolate to harden. So they're super quick, super easy, and so cute. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you give this video a like if you like mermaids, and comment if you like to bake cupcakes. Thank you.